Hey DIYers, I'm George from Alarm Grid. Today we're going to be talking about the backup battery for a Simon XTi and Simon XTi-5. Today we're actually going to be working with the Simon XTi. It is still the same if you have the XTi-5. The only difference is the front looks a little bit different, but the backup battery is still the same. Now, the backup battery, the way that works is whenever your system loses AC power, the backup battery is what continues to keep your system powered on. If you have the system monitored because you have a cellular communicator in the system will continue to send signals out even if the power goes out. First of all, because it's powered on by the backup battery, and second of all, because it's using cellular connection to send out those alarm signals. Now, the backup battery in the system usually keeps the panel powered on for about 4 hours. That's if it's in a normal state. Sometimes if it goes into alarm mode, that could cause quicker battery consumption, as powering on the siren and making it blare sometimes takes up more battery power, right? Now, the backup battery usually is good for about 3 to 5 years, and it'll actually start letting you know when the battery needs to be replaced. So if you're getting a low battery on your panel, if it's been about 3 to 5 years, if you haven't had any power losses and the system's been plugged in the whole time, then there's no reason why you should get a low battery unless it's because the battery is now bad. In that case, you will see a low battery come up on your screen. It'll show up in the center there. It'll show like a little red battery icon. And if you keep seeing that and it doesn't go away, it usually lets you know if it's that you need a new battery. Now, the battery that you use, the part number is called the 600 Interlogix bat. Yes, it's a nickel, it's a nickel hydride battery. It's not lithium, it's not alkaline, it's a nickel metal hydride, right? So you want to make sure you use the battery that Interlogix recommends because you don't want to cause any other issues with the system. So right now I'm going to show you guys how to actually replace the battery if you guys ever come across this issue. So if you guys are getting a low battery, mine doesn't show it, my battery's still good. First thing you want to do is open up the panel. So I'm going to take the little trim off. I'm going to release these two top tabs. Lets the battery cover swings open. Now this is the backup battery. It's in a green little packet. What you want to do first is unplug AC power to it. So you're going to go to your transformer or your switch. If you have it plugged into like a little extension cord, you can just plug that out. But I'm going to go ahead and unplug the transformer. Give me one moment. Now that I have the transformer unplugged, I'm going to go ahead and remove the backup battery. Now, just so you guys can see, before I do that, the panel will still be powered on because the backup battery is still powering it on. Once I unplug this backup battery, you're going to see the screen is going to go dark. So let me close out of that. You'll see the screen will go dark. To unplug the backup battery, there's a little lever here on the black connector piece. You hold that down, pull away, and the screen is completely black. The screen is completely black. There's no power to it. There's nothing you can do with the system. Once you have it completely powered down, what you're going to do next is just remove this part and put in the brand new one. To remove it, use your thumb, hold this away, and just put your finger underneath the battery and it should pop right out. This will be the battery. The replacement should look exactly the same. Yeah, so make sure you guys aren't using anything different. Make sure you guys are using the 600 Interlogix bat. Now, to plug the new one in, put it in bottom first. The top should just push right in and that locks it into spot. The next part is connect the little black connector piece right here. You should feel it click in. Now that you have the backup battery in, you can go ahead and close the system back up. You can put the cover back on, the trim, and you can now plug your AC transformer back in. And as soon as I plug it in, you'll see the system goes back into normal mode. Now keep in mind, why didn't it power on when you plug the backup battery in? The way these systems work is they need AC power to power on first. So even if you plug the backup battery in while the system is powered down, it will not power on. As soon as you plug in the AC transformer though, this is going to turn on. Now sometimes if you guys are using a new battery, you may still see a low battery come up on the screen. That could be because the battery could have died. So you just want to go ahead and give it up to 48 hours for the system and for the transformer to recharge the battery back up. Now, right now you're not seeing it, but if I did have a low battery, it would be a red little battery icon right up there by the time. If you give it up to 48 hours and the battery recharges, it'll just disappear from the system. It will no longer be there. So that was just a quick video about the backup battery on the Simon XTi and the XTi-5. If you guys do have any more questions on that, you guys can email us at support@alarmgrid.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you hit like underneath, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and enable notifications so whenever we upload new content, you guys do get notified. I'm George. I'll see you guys next time.